5 of the biggest mistakes I see on a daily basis. I'm going to crack every one of them. Today, I'm going to cover 5 of the biggest mistakes that I see. First up, the grip. The grip, as you'll know, is the bedrock of my coaching. And I'm going to show you how to put that on. If you want to see it in even greater detail than I'm about to go through, go check out my essential grip guide. So, I want you to get down on the floor. Let's do a press up. Now, what I'm going to do is take the golf club, lay it on the floor, and get my hand on top of the grip. This is the kind of force we're going to get on the golf club through strike. And that's the part of the hand that I want to see on it. The thumb is going to sit right half, then you're going to close your fingers on. Then we take the golf club down. This crease here is crucial. This crease allows you to apply pressure through the shoulder down on the butt of the golf club so that when the golf club swings, it will start to line the face up. The right hand is equally important. The right hand, the palm is now going to face the camera, and I'm going to now get the club in the tips of the fingers. This will make up your golf grip. The biggest part, the crease, the right hand, the palm to the floor. Now when you've got yourself set, we are able to see the crease down the left hand and the right hand in good situ. That grip will be the bedrock of your golf. And if you are new to my channel, you need to go check out my essential grip guide. So that's in at number 1. Number 2, the biggest issue I see with golfers is the misinterpretation of diagnosing the fault. Anyone that stands on the mat that sees their golf ball slice out to the right, everybody believes it's the club path that is the fault. Now, if you haven't seen my club path facts video, do head over and check that out, because what I detail in that video is how fixing the club path from the inside is not about holding your body back and pumping the arms out to the right, or else with what you've just seen there in a club path at 16 degrees inside out, second box from the left, that would have fixed, in your eyes, if you're a believer that the path needs to be inside out, should have created a draw. And me standing here and moving the handle forwards and swinging the golf club around myself really shouldn't create a club path of inside out 1.8. So if you want to find out how to fix your club path and demystify your beliefs, you need to go out and check my club path facts video. So number 2, club path is the hidden ingredient that might just set you free. Up in number 3 here is how to rotate. Golfers invariably believe that rotation comes from hip action. What a load of poppycock. If I got you stood on the mat and I had my body track pressure mat out and I was getting you to stand on it and create pressure in the floor, and then you said to me, right, sure, I'm going to do some rotation with my hips. That's something that you might do with your dad dancing on a Saturday night. You would be creating very little in the way of pressure on the floor. My video on how to rotate gives you a definitive guide on how to push up through the floor. So in your backswing, when you're loading your right foot, the force going in this direction that's working against the direction of the handle. So as I move the handle right, I'm pushing force into the floor with my right foot that opens my right hip up, is absolutely the polar opposite to the downswing of the left foot pushing back, which will open my left hip up. So these legs become pistons rather than becoming shock absorbers. So understanding that we rotate by leg length and leg length, rather than seeing rotation as hip turn, may just once again set you free with leg action and hip rotation. So do go check out that how to rotate video. In at number 4 is angle of attack and pressure on the golf ball, width in your backswing, the Tommy Fleetwood finish, all of that nonsense. The Tommy Fleetwood finish, that is. But him making divots, putting pressure on the golf ball can be achieved so easily. TheraBand, loops in either end. Wrap it around your neck, thumbs in, grip the golf club with your super new grip. And let's see you make some swings here where you keep the pressure on the TheraBand nice and taut. So as you get yourself set up here, I've got pressure on the TheraBand. You get up to the top of the backswing, I've got pressure on the TheraBand. As I swing through, I keep the pressure on the TheraBand. And the more I increase the TheraBand pressure down here, the more I start to take a divot. And then, if you're really adventurous, you can go ahead and start making some swings with the TheraBand. Apologies if the mic was rustling around there. So the TheraBand allows us to feel force on the handle in the same way as I did when I was standing there doing a press up. Allows me to put force on the handle that will really allow the club head to start to react very differently. So if you haven't seen it, go over and check out my video. You need this drill video. Link is up in the corner. That will give you a detailed analysis on how you use these arms in a backswing and downswing to create force and pressure on the ball. Go check that one out. And in at number 5, without doubt, the biggest plague of modern day golf is people pushing out the lack of flip. Stop the club face rotation. Stop your forearm rotation. Well, forearm rotation, my friends, is absolutely essential. In a backswing, we have arm lift, we have forearm rotation, and we have rotation. In a downswing, we have rotation, we have arm drop, then we have forearm rotation, and then we have through swing. Just because I'm moving the forearms in rotation doesn't mean that I'm shutting or opening the club face, which is a wrist angle value. So if you're someone that doesn't have enough forearm rotation in your backswing, you're really going to stop your right shoulder and your right hip from working in the correct manner. If you're someone that doesn't have forearm rotation in your through swing, you're going to really suffer with left hip mobility and left shoulder mobility. So this Tommy Fleetwood finish that everyone's got going on is a killer for forearm rotation, which you absolutely need. So go check out my forearm rotation video, link up in the top left-hand corner, that will really give you an opportunity to. If you're tired of paying too much for premium leather golf gloves, do head over to my channel sponsor, gxgolfgloves.com. These gloves are trusted by tour players and elite amateurs alike. Use my code GOODCOACHING to receive 10% off your next order. Go check them out. Change the way your forearms work, which will set you free. That's my 5 must-dos. 5 areas of the game that will change your life as a golfer. It's a big claim, but I absolutely promise you, if you delve deep into the 5 videos that will set you free with regards to rotation, club speed, ball striking, consistency, and ultimately putting a dirty, great big smile on your face, I think you'll find that, my friends, is good coaching.